So good afternoon to one and all present here. From the high end of artificial intelligence, we'll come back to our normal smartphones. So what are the apps we can use to become a smart ophthalmologist? So these are my financial interests. So ophthalmology apps include so many categories. It is just not just an app. It starts from patient testing to ophthalmological calculators, patient education apps, ophthalmologist education app, ophthalmologist reference app, EMR apps, and to even learn capsular access using your smartphone. So these are the apps which I have mentioned about. So we'll start with the history taking. This is one old one. Now we have a larger platform of ChatGPT, Gemini, but then this was specifically for ophthalmology. So next is patient testing. They have innumerable number of patient testing app, but I would recommend an all-rounder app, which is iHandbook, which is compatible with both iPhone and Android, and it has from the discussion forums, medical calculators, testing, medical coding, even an iAtlas. I would recommend using testing and iCalculator because it has everything from starting from the Amsler grid, vision chart, near vision chart, contrast sensitivity, even the color vision. Even for the color vision, there was even a PubMed article which has compared the sensitivity of that, in which there is a little different sensitivity, but it can be used. So it also has a watch for dot test, but it requires a red-green goggles. And next is the doctor calculation. It has innumerable apps, in which I would like to discuss about a few things, which is a visual acuity converter. When we see any publications which is not from India, we always have this visual acuity converter, which we can use and understand what is actually happening with the vision there. And the transposition, when we look for this refractive glass prescriptions, we can use this when we give the glass prescriptions. Next is for the cataract surgeons, SIA calculator to make our cataract surgeries better. Next is for the glaucoma specialist to look into the glaucoma risk. So there are even several apps for visual acuity. In this, iChart Pro, which is a tablet, which has tablet as a display and phone as a remote control. So this is the most easier app to use, which is the portable eye examination kit, which can be used even for illiterate, because it has e-chart, and for the contrast sensitivity is also available with this. Next will be the cataract grading app, which has all this. LOCS also has a separate app which you can use in your OPD. You don't have to go back and refer your book. You can just have it in your phone. Next one is visual fields. This is easily seen using an iPad. So even for the OCT, you can feed in the OCT series of files into this app. It will give each and every layer, whether it's normal, abnormal, what is the diagnosis based on the series of images we have fed into it. It is free for Apple users. So next is the most important you can recommend for your patients, especially for the glaucoma patients, that is medical compliance eye drops. That is, this My Eye Drop is one app which was developed by Singapore National Center, which targets especially the glaucoma patients and their caregivers. Next is Eye Drops app, which has medication. When the glaucoma patients have multiple medicines, you can select the medicine, time of input, photo display of the sample medicine, and the refill alerts also. So next is again a glaucoma app for medical complaints. Next is the IOL calculators, which most of us will be aware of. These are the few IOL calculator app which is helpful. Next is IOL Vision Simulator. These list of apps are endless. So next is apps for low vision patients. So previously, maybe a decade back, it was difficult for the patients who have low vision. Now, smartphone has become a boom for them because it's affordable, accessible, available, and portable. So they also have different type of apps, each and everything, like starting from accessibility app, voice assistant, which will like normal OK Google or Siri. Next, from the accessibility app, ranging from the simple calculator to an advanced talking scientific calculator. Next is why can't they have fun? So they also have blind accessible games like blind mini games and blind cricket. Next is camera based, especially for students. They can use microscope seeing AI app or Google Lookout. So this is the few navigation app which they can use for their practical purposes. And these are the camera magnifier app. You can see all these apps and we can see which is needed for us, and I will download it accordingly and use. So next is a book reader. Talking book is the most common one, and we can use this audible books also. So these are the apps which is accessible in India, very commonly used. One is Roshni app, which identify the Indian currencies for the visually impaired people, and Dignify app, which reads the text from the camera in Hindi and English. These are the most important one, which is assistive technology. Be My Eyes is a app which we get calls from the blind people through the app. We can guide them what to do based on the identification and the details they inform us. Next is the Iris Vision. It is a smartphone in visual reality headset for macular degeneration, retinitis pigmentosa, and for the glaucoma patient. Next is the voice, most important. It converts the live video into a soundscape for the blind people. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anju, for that extensive intro into the smartphone apps for smart ophthalmology.